Hey, what's going on? Benji Kaiser here today talking about the best mouse for graphic designers, specifically the Apple Magic Mouse versus the Logitech M510. Now, I've been using both of these mouses for about the past 6 months now. I'm a graphic designer, and this one I use at home for my freelance, my YouTube channel, and this one I use at my day job where doing digital marketing. So that kind of gives you the context on each of these mouses. And before we jump into the video, if you've yet to subscribe to the channel, highly recommend doing so. And if you've yet to jump on the email list, that is something that I really would look into because what we're launching out there is exclusive content before it ever hits the channel. All right, let's jump into the content right now. There's going to be 4 categories we're going to be looking at today: styling, usability, responsiveness, and efficiency. So first and foremost, let's talk about styling. And I would say right off the bat, there's no question that Apple wins out on this one. It is what they're known for. They're known for their product development, the look, the experience of it, and it really has it. I mean, all of the features of this mouse take place beneath the mouse. So whether you scroll up and down, left to right, either you right click or left click, it's all done within the mouse. And the bottom is very efficient as well. It has laser, it has these soft pads, so there's no rollers, and it rolls fairly nicely on a regular counter. But I would personally use a mouse pad just so it's smoother. Sometimes if you get like crumbs or dust or something, they're kind of like when you're moving your mouse. So styling wins out on this one for sure. This isn't a bad looking mouse, it just isn't quite up to the par of Apple, not gonna lie. And if you want to know the exact products I'm talking about, you can head down into the description below and grab a link for the Logitech M510 or the Apple Magic Mouse. That is an affiliate link and it will help out this channel at a small commission to me at no extra cost to you, and I greatly appreciate when you use those links. All right, the second category we're going to talk about is responsiveness. Now, as you're using this mouse, how responsive is it? Does it ever get laggy? Does it ever slow down? Does it quickly get there? Does it slowly get there? Who wins out on that one? Well, I must say that the Logitech is going to be the winner on this one. I find that when I'm using the Magic Mouse, it starts to lag sometimes. So I'll be, scrolling around, clicking on things, and it'll just not really be on track with what I'm doing. I've yet to have that problem with the Logitech. I don't know if it's because the Logitech is a USB port, so it's like wireless to USB, and so it's just a stronger connection, where this one's Bluetooth. I don't know if that has to play into it, but I've noticed that this mouse is far more responsive. I've yet to have any troubles with this. It works very well. So honestly, right here, responsiveness, gonna be the Logitech. All right, the next category is usability. So how well does this mouse work when you're trying to do the graphic design work that you're trying to do? All right, so when it comes to the Magic Mouse, there's a lot of really good features on it, like you can do the left scroll, the right scroll, scroll up and down, you can right click. But what I find is that when you right click, sometimes you miss it and you end up clicking the regular because you just can't really tell where you're at on the mouse. When I say right click, think about Apple because they do the control click. So basically you're control clicking with the mouse. So it's a little finicky, especially when you get into video editing. I'm gonna pull up the old Logitech now. The Logitech is fantastic for graphic designers for a few reasons, but also if you're gonna be a graphic designer looking into video editing, I'm gonna talk about a feature there. But as you see, you have the standard right click, left click, so you never really get confused on which one you're clicking, which I find really nice, and it's not like it saves you thousands of hours, but it saves you those few seconds that add up over the day when you're messing up on what you're supposed to be clicking on. Also, as you're video editing, so I know this is relating a little bit more towards digital media, towards things like motion design, but this right here clicks left and right, so right and left. And what I find is when I'm scrubbing through my video editing, that is a really helpful feature, especially when I'm on my laptop and just kind of scrolling through and making my edits. That saves me a ton of time. So those little nuances are really helpful. So for usability, I'm gonna say the Logitech wins out again. Like I said, this is a great mouse. I'm really blown away by it, but the Logitech wins. All right, so the last one we're gonna talk about is efficiency. So what I mean by efficiency is how long does it last? Does the battery last a while, or are you always trying to charge it and change out the batteries? So with the Apple Magic Mouse, it'll last probably about a month or so. That's what I've noticed. So about a month, I'll have to plug it in and recharge it. It has internal batteries. and it works very well. Now, with this mouse, I got it over 6 months ago now, and no battery problems whatsoever. They actually guarantee this mouse to last for 2 years. It's just got 2 AA batteries within it, so as soon as you're finished using that mouse, you just swap those guys out and you're good to go. But efficiency, Logitech wins. So when it comes down to it, I would buy the Logitech over the Magic Mouse. Now, if you're an Apple fanboy or an Apple fangirl and say, well, I just want all my products to match, totally understandable. Head down, links below, grab this mouse, go for it. I'm not gonna hold you back. But if you want a mouse that truly works well and is efficient, it is usable, and it is responsive, this is gonna be your mouse right here. And this will work on Apple products. So I did use this on my MacBook before I upgraded my Dell XPS 15. So there you have it, the Logitech M510 versus the Apple Magic Mouse, and which one you should buy according to a graphic designer's perspective. I'm Benji Kaiser of BenjiKaiser.com. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel, highly recommend doing so. Hit the like button if this video has brought you some value, and of course, head down to the links below, grab these products that supports this channel, and I'm very grateful for that. I'll see you here on the next episode.